Hi guys, welcome back to another video. I've not really done sort of like a snapshot type video before, so yeah. Now, as you can obviously see, I've got the new 1.6 horses in front of me, and yeah, and what on earth? Let me just put some blocks here. Oops. And then they won't be able to jump out. So let's just put a couple here as well, just so that they don't get into. Okay. Bit of a weird start, but yeah. Now, I've got this one here. This one's been fully tamed, so what I'll do is I'll just start from beginning. So, game mode. So, I've just approached this horse in the wild, and I've got a saddle, but yeah. So, you sit on them a couple of times until basically they give up in throwing you off. They'll have red hearts around them, and that basically means that they're tamed. Come on. Probably a lot easier than in real life, but this one's being a bit annoying. Come on. There we go, you see the red hearts. Now, there's a new system where you dismount by left shift now, and so I'll shove a saddle on this guy, and you can see press L shift to dismount, and that's standard through minecarts, pigs, and everything now, apparently. So, helps if you actually are in the right mode. Oh. I'm just gonna do that. Okay, so no, I didn't mean to do that. Oh yeah, also, horses trying to eat sandstone is not the best idea, and also, they cannot seem to get out of fence gates, so yeah. You can jump over fences with these, and they do go relatively quickly. One thing I'd like to point out as well is, he is not sitting in the right way. He's more sort of like going side saddle almost. And one thing I think that should happen is legs go down the side of the horse and not around the neck. But yeah. And you can ride these round. If you notice, there's a new bar on the bottom of the screen, and if you get it between sort of like the second last bars, that's like the optimum jump sort of thing. And you can see he went quite high from that one. So yeah. Now, hay does nothing yet for them, but in the future I bet that they'll go up and eat them. But also, we've got tethers. Now, these don't have a crafting recipe or a proper name yet, so yeah. And you're still trying to eat the grass that's not there. So, whoa, didn't mean to do that. So, say I've just got this horse here, and he's just sort of like nowhere, just bonk, bonk, yeah. And you can still ride them, but yeah, they can't go far from this post, else well, if you ride them far, then the rope snaps, but I don't think they generally go further, so yeah. Now, there's other variations that you can get. I mean, these are just a few. There's sort of like a brown and white spotted one, a brown and blackish spotted one, a dapple grey sort of one. That's sort of like a bay one. That's black and white spotted. It's a bit of a piebaldy one. That's black. Oh, yeah. Sort of like. Can we maybe get a mule or something? They have apparently added mules, but I'm failing to seem to get one here, because I mean, I'm spawning a couple of foals. Let me see if I can do this now. Apparently you can grow them up to be sort of like full horses using wheat. That's a similar mechanic to that they used in the April Fool's one, where pigs exploded. But I'm gonna go out of the pen because that is really overcrowded now. There we go. There we go. Now I'm gonna see if I can tame this guy. I'll get onto armor in just a second. For some reason you can't mount up while you're holding an item in your hand. I don't know whether that's a bug or anything, but yeah. Come on. It seems to be following that one a bit, doesn't it? I wonder if there is some sort of like pecking order system that they've put in. Probably be a bit complex, but not impossible, I'd say. Oh, come on, stop being a mule. Show me those red hearts. There we go. So now we can get a saddle on this guy, and I'll just bring him over and tie him to the fence. There we go. You can't seem to tie them to sort of like fences that are attached to others. They've got to sort of like have a complete round bit, so you can't do it because it's got two there. But now, apparently, you can use a chest on these. There we go. Now they don't currently have an inventory yet, so to speak, but it'd be cool if we could get them to sort of like carry stuff. That would be awesome. Now, horse armor. That guy's just there, so I'll go to this guy because he's been showing me your ass. You can put armor on them. Now for this one, it's not very good. I'll show you some. That's sort of like a golden one, and then there's sort of like a diamond one. That's funny. In creative, you can get sort of like a limited sort of thing. Where's this one? Yeah. So you can see it looks a lot better on him, and then you can sort of like have a gold one. And, let's just see. Do they work on mules? Oops. Nah, they don't seem to work on sort of like these donkeys, mules, or whatever they are. But I mean that's understandable because maybe they've got the chest as their carryable feature, so you can sort of like have war horses and stuff like that and go off into battle. You can actually use weapons with them. I have seen some other videos from Captain Sparkle, Seth playing an ant venom, and one of them shows that you can use a sword, I think. But yeah, quite a variety of different colours and different armour sets. There are some recipes for these. All the recipes are on the wiki, I think. none for the leashes yet. Spawn horses, no recipe for that anyway. Let's see what else is there that I haven't covered. There's the saddles. They have got a recipe. They're 5 leather and 3 iron. There wasn't much in this snapshot because I think we've been working on the horses quite a lot. Oh yeah, carpets. I'll just put a couple of these down so you can see. They're like snow, except they're more sort of like wool and so yeah, can make sort of like checkerboard patterns. And, yeah, it's a nice touch, but I don't really see what the point of them is when you can just sort of like put wool directly below the ground. Now we're finished with all of them. I wanted to try some because I wasn't 100% sure of something with regards to these. Yeah, it doesn't look like you can do it. What I thought was if you put, say, a piece of carpet on top of a hole, whether you can make an invisible trap, but obviously you can't. But yeah, that's a basic overview of what... I thought that was a pink horse for a second, but it was suffocating in the hay. That's obviously a bit of a bug. But yeah, that's all sort of like the horse features they've put in, the carpets, and I think that's it, apart from the respiration helmet. Let's just have a look at that, because I'm not entirely sure what that is. Respiration 3, so... build a hole. I should have done this before I started recording, but I completely forgot about it until now. Bonk, 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 bonk. Okay, so can't be bothered. I'll just... So obviously it's going to be quite dark down the bottom, and so what I'll do is I'll just get a helmet and boop boop. And put that on, and as you can see, you can see a lot better down here now. I mean, it's not 100%, but I'll just take it off. You can hardly see anything. Oops. Put it on. You can see a lot more. I mean, that's a nice little touch. One thing I'd like to see maybe added is sort of like caves that are flooded, so to speak. So sort of like take that as a cave. Just think sort of like 3D, there's sort of like a load of water, and it just builds a cave system through it, so to speak, and so it just fills full of water. I mean, I'm not sure how difficult that is in the world generation, but it means that sort of like you could go on diving explorations and stuff with friends, and just sort of like go underwater mining and stuff. And I think it'd be a nice little addition. But if anyone's got sort of like a more direct access to sort of like talking to the developers, so to speak, then just if you want to forward that idea, then I don't mind. Tag the video in it if you want, but yeah. Alright, that's pretty much everything, guys, so thanks for watching.